Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you're aware of the Fox show The Five, but when you lose 3 out of the 5 and you're a Republican candidate, you know you've got a problem. Here is Greg Gutfeld pointing out that point, I guess, about that guy behind Trump. Dana Perino and Geraldo all saying like, probably not so appropriate to put this idea out there. I mean, remember, like when we talk about these lone wolf ISIS attacks, right? The reason why we talk about them in the context of ISIS is because ISIS has been putting out messages suggesting they do this. Now, Donald Trump didn't create a whole website and say this is how you'd go about it, but the message was pretty clear.
I don't have the work ethic of ISIS.
It's Greg Gutfeld.
What happened? The responses behind Trump, which was pretty rich, because this is a Trump supporter, his kind of reaction.
That was Geraldo.
Yeah. If you notice, this is a guy who's dressed in red, make America great again. Everything's good, and then he hears that last part, and it's like, whoa! Even that's a bit much for me.
You have to understand, this is a federal crime if he means what he said.
Oh, come
That's
on.
why they said that it's not, it is.
If Donald Trump is suggesting that someone who is a gun person
Remember, he said he could shoot somebody.
do something about Hillary Clinton, I am telling you that this slip of the tongue or this joke, this is a joke like a mother joke. This is a lead balloon joke.
Mm-hmm.
This is a
bad joke,
this is
but
a
it was
really,
there was no intent.
I agree.
It goes back to the
but
carelessness.
it is that kind of
Careless.
It is so profoundly careless. It falls into the area of.
And
what
imagine if
the hell?
imagine if she had said, or somebody had said that about Donald Trump, like carelessly say, oh, maybe someone will assassinate him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we would all be going crazy and say how inappropriate it was and making the point that Geraldo did, which is that's actually a crime.
Yeah, but I mean, he's done this before, and then he has to explain himself, and he puts a lot of pressure on people who like him to have to explain it.
Yeah, I mean, it's really unfair to put pressure on people who like him to try and justify why they continue to like this moral monster. It's so unfair.
It's a drag.
Yeah. I mean, that was one of the things, that was just, it's so difficult to hang in there with horrible people.
We were going to do 3 blocks on why kids using the bathrooms of their gender was disgusting. Then a thing implying that Hillary Clinton was a serial killer. Then something about the emails. And then we're going to have some woman in here to actually model outfits that we would later say were inappropriate. And you just ruined our entire block of programming.
Yeah, he puts a lot of pressure on us.
Implying that we should
this.
assassinate Hillary Clinton or Supreme Court justices.
Now,
come on, man.
Hello, you. I'm Sam Seder. Looking for smart progressive talk that is occasionally amusing? Well, subscribe to our YouTube feed. Subscribe to our podcast. Like us on Facebook. And just generally enjoy us.